What's up, guys? Thanks for coming to GameInCanada with me. My name is Phil, and today I'm going to be showing you my YouTube 2020 studio build. Real quickly, we throw together a desk that I made for $100 from Home Depot out of a tabletop and some 2x4s. It is insanely sturdy and it's going to work perfectly, and it's totally expandable in my future if I want to make it any bigger or maybe turn it into an L shape. I also hang some lights from the ceiling. Now these just plug into the wall, super easy to install. All I did was use some zip ties and some eye hooks. And I also have some LEDs that I mounted all around my desk and behind my monitor. Now this look is actually mostly due to my Sigma lens here. Now this is the f1.4 16mm lens, and it allows the background to really get blurred out and just give you that super crisp look from the front. Now obviously I'm still experimenting. This is one of my first shots with the camera. So you know what, forgive me a little bit. I think it looks pretty darn decent, and in the future it can only get better. Enough talking. Are you guys interested? Are you not? I really don't care. Let's go! So I've been working off of my dining room table for the longest time, and I need somewhere to eat dinner again, so let's get out of here. It's actually my laundry room, so there's only the washer and dryer in here, and there's a fairly big closet. We've got a nice large window here, spin around 180 next to the door here, desk here, a couple lights hanging, computer monitor, LED lights, me sitting here, camera, LED over here, supplemental lighting. Ta-da! Starting to come together. So I needed to find a way that I could hang my lights from the ceiling. Now, unfortunately, I've got a drop ceiling in here, so I couldn't really screw into it. So what I did was I cut a board to the length off my little half wall there, jammed this 94-inch piece between the two walls, and then taped it as well as bolted it to the trim up there. So on one side it's really secure, on the other side, As you can see, I've got some LED kind of vintage bulbs as well as some pendant lights that you can just plug into the wall sockets. So we're gonna go ahead and get these all screwed up and mounted. Got my pendant lights hanging off my post here. The cords are all nice and tucked away up there. They're connected to an extension cable that runs down the back of this and then goes down underneath my desk. Plugs into this dimmer, which is actually just like a lamp dimmer that you set on your desktop. And I have that mounted over here on the front of the desk. So I can go ahead and use this slider to control how bright the level of the lights are in the background. So you can crank them all the way up. So I'm checking out the Sony a6400. This is an APS-C mirrorless camera from Sony. I've got a pretty sweet lens for it. I highly recommended the Sigma 1.4. There's a nice little strap. We got USB micro cable, eye cover, battery, and a plug. Camera itself, oh my goodness, it's heavy. Now the 6400 versus one of the lesser cameras, this has the sealed body, so it's gonna be a little more weather resistant. Now, I don't know a ton about this. It's got a fold out screen. Oh my goodness, you can selfie yourself, oh my goodness. So I've got a screen protector for this thing. We'll go ahead and we'll slap that screen protector on before I get too many fingerprints on this thing. And then I've also got a case and that Sigma lens I was talking about. So let's get into those. Look at this thing. The 16mm 1.4. Look at this freaking thing. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Let's put this thing away carefully. Saw a few other cases such as the SmallRig one, and I just happened to get a sweet deal. There's this wicked handle. So this is going to be like for mounting lights and mics, and this goes around the actual camera body. Now this is made for the 6500, but I'm fairly certain it's going to work perfectly good on the 6400. Let's check this out. I'm just going to try to slide this in here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is cool as anything. You can see I've got it all bolted together now. It looks just absolutely wicked with the lens on there, and that microphone is actually my cell phone microphone, which is the Rode Video Mic Me, which is a super high quality shotgun mic, and it just works great. I've got it mounted on there with a rubber band and a zip tie just for now, and you know what? It's working fantastic. And I also received this light here from Neewer. Now this is their 480 LED panel with matching softbox. Now this thing can be ran off of battery power or off of AC. It has the ability to show cold light, warm light, or a mixture of both. Also can go from 10% up to 100%. Now I've actually removed these barn doors that you see here, and I've gone ahead and put it inside of its softbox. Here's it with the softbox. It's absolutely wicked. You can see I've got my new camera mounted on my tripod, and this is facing towards my desk. To the left, I've got the softbox LED panel, and on the right, we've got an LED ring to act as a hair light, and this is gonna lessen the shadows on my face and illuminate me a little bit, creating a bit of separation between the foreground and the background, hopefully allowing me to pop out and almost look like I'm not even near the setup behind me. Now, on top of that, with my Sigma lens having an f-stop of 1.4, I'll be able to completely blur out my background thanks to the cool effect that a large aperture has on the field of depth. Now this is going to allow my LED lights behind me to give off a lovely bokeh type effect, which should not only be pleasing to the eyes, but will also direct attention to the subject sitting in the chair. Okay guys, let's go ahead and check this out. Hair light on, LED on. Accent lighting is a go. It's going to take a little bit of experimenting, but I'm pretty sure this looks decent as frig. What's up guys? Thanks for coming to GameInCanada with me. My name is Phil, and today we're going to be checking out some awesome stuff. Stay tuned.